Hello and welcome everyone. Thanks for stopping by the String Swap YouTube channel. My name is Jason. In this video, we're going to talk about all things pertaining to this 1999 Fender Squier Strat rebuild that we're currently working on. We're going to talk about the two products that we ordered off the internet, one being the neck with the tuners and the other being the fully loaded pickup guard. We're going to talk about where we found them, what we paid for them, how long it took to get here. We're also going to talk about the process of refinishing the guitar, getting it down from that purple to this beautiful wood color. We're going to bring it back up to a vintage blue. Okay, so let's talk about it. All right, welcome again to the String Swap YouTube channel. If you're not already familiar with what String Swap is, I'd love to tell you all about it. In fact, I made a video. You can go check it out now, and while you're there, if you like what you're hearing, please hit subscribe, like, share with your friends. In this video, however, we're rebuilding this 1999 Fender Squier Strat. So we started by deconstructing this guitar, removing everything that's removable, deciding what we can keep and what we need to trash, what we need to replace. We started out with a very beat up guitar with extensive damage on the neck, and the electronics were a nightmare. I knew I was going to be using the sander at some point, so I didn't want to leave anything on there. I didn't want to touch anything with the sander that didn't need to be sanded. So we'll take everything off. After taking everything off, we can decide what's good and what's not. Mostly everything we took off of here is in somewhat good shape. The first thing we're going to look at replacing on this guitar is the neck. It's got the most damage of anywhere on the guitar and needs the most attention. There's a lot of great videos out there of people repairing fretboards and showing you how to do it at home. If you're looking to get into that kind of extensive DIY project, then go ahead. I'll recommend Goodson Guitars page. They actually have a video titled Fixing a Damaged Fretboard, and the damage they repair in that video is similar to what we're facing here. I did briefly look around for a few options to choose from, finally deciding on this one here from Reverb.com. This is a Squier Stratocaster AFN neck loaded with tuners already. Reverb had it listed for $59, $4 for tax, and $25 for shipping. Then I started looking around for the loaded pickup guard. I found myself on eBay, not a place I usually shop, but they have a buyout price, so you don't have to do the bidding, which I'm not into. So $39 got us this fully loaded pickup guard. With the pickups, all the electronics, everything's soldered, turns, wiggles. It does everything it's supposed to, so I'm pleased with this buy. I ordered everything on the 20th, everything got here on the 24th, so no complaints there. I definitely think I could have done better on the pricing, but to be honest with you, this isn't a budget build. This is more of me learning how to make videos. So let me know in the comments what you think so far. Let's talk about refinishing the body on this guitar. I was scratching my head trying to figure out how we were going to get that thick purple paint off. I ran across this YouTube video called How to Strip the Paint Off of a Solid Body Guitar made by Pete's Guitars and More. I saw him using a heat gun and thought to myself, of course, that's genius. So I'm going to use the Wagner 300 heat gun. It's not the biggest and baddest heat gun there is out there, but for this project, obviously, we don't need the biggest and baddest. It takes no time at all before the paint starts to bubble up under that heat gun and scrapes off effortlessly. I'll begin with the orbital sander using 80 grit, 100 grit, 150, and then 220. To get the sides and the corners and all the grooves, I jump on the spindle sander. I can maneuver it around there real nicely. Love the spindle sander. And then after that, I just start sanding by hand. After it's as smooth as I can get it, I'll put on a coat of Color Tone 50s Classic Blue lacquer. I really like that color, and so does my wife. And remember, she donated this guitar, so she at least gets a vote. So let's recap here. This is the guitar we started with. These are the things we ordered. This is what we were able to do with the body. And this is the color we chose. Our next video is going to be painting, hooking up the electronics, stringing it up, and presenting it back to its owner. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe, like, come back and watch the final video of this 1999 Fender Squier Strat rebuild here with us at String Swap. Also go back and watch the video where I tell you all about String Swap and what it is we're doing. Adios.